Okay, I know I'm a little late to do this. And Easter just ended yesterday, so happy late Easter, everyone. And yes, I'm aware there's Peter Cottontail. Oh, but I'm gonna talk about one of my favorite childhood movies that's been around since the 70s, before I was even born at that time in the 90s. It's the Easter Bunny is coming to town. Now, this one will be easy to talk about. See what I did there? I'm only gonna show like parts of the movie. That the story of the Easter Bunny, his origin begins in a place called Kid Town where there's no grown-ups there. And there's like this mean bear named Gadzooks, which is actually his name. Who's like a resemblance to the wizard from Santa Claus is Coming to Town. In fact, it's kind of like a resemblance to that story. The story is about this happy Easter bunny named Sunny. They name. And lots of kids question the train conductor, who's obviously the same guy from Santa Claus is Coming to Town. Um, anyways, he's this will be a pretty simple review for me to talk about on why the Easter Bunny leaves eggs all around, chocolate, and then all kinds of the jelly beans. And it kind of explains everything on why he does it for a living. I think I'll take the eggs in a kingdom that's never happy for children there, because they only have one, which is a prince. And then Queen Onessa, and doesn't allow happiness in her kingdom. Oh yeah, and there's like this homeless guy named Hallelujah, which is his name, who's a friendly type of, well, country homeless guy. Wants to help on Sunny in Easter time, while avoiding Gadzooks, who doesn't like anybody coming to his mountaintop. That every holiday Gadzooks the bear steals their stuff. And Halloween, Christmas, etc., etc. And Gadzooks himself wants some eggs. Means that Sunny himself does that. And let's come up with an interesting idea how to hide the eggs from Gadzooks by obviously painting them as how it works, and Gadzook doesn't seem pleased at all and throws the eggs basket full of eggs and think all that hard work for nothing. Somehow, I almost forgot that Sunny meets these delightful chickens is how they lay eggs. Is how it works by hard boiling them so they won't crack, which is pretty smart. And then lots of kids find like the eggs is how it all happened. And Queen, whatever her name is. Oh, here it is. Redly Longtooth doesn't like a happiness coming to her kingdom, so she has to send the guards to get the rabbit and the kids and throw them in the dungeon. And they have to find a better way to bring all the eggs toward their town. And they have to use like a train, which you see there, or the other trains used to give them a ride. And they find a choo-choo train that has been roaming on the tracks for a long time. But luckily, they had to upgrade him. Oh yeah, I almost forgot about Gadzooks there. Gadzooks always has some sort of trouble. Only way to get him on their side is they come up with their secret weapon by giving him an outfit and then give it all to him. And I got into a heartwarming moment of Gadzooks starting to cry and says, "For me," and people don't like old Gadzooks and sing a song. Nobody loves you, but they do. Not to mention there's like these songs in them, so there's like that and yeah,
Streaming now.
okay, not now.
Slice.
Let's play a trailer. It's pretty much how it all begins when they had
It's a baby bunny. What do we call him? Do you have a name? He sure likes the sun.
It is kind of cute.
That's it. We'll call him Sunny. Sunny. He likes his name. Yay! Sunny!
They all have a happy Easter. They do collect like jelly beans to trip the guards. And then Sunny jumps inside the basket, a paper bag, and does a magic trick to do a chocolate bunny is how it all began. They put him in the dungeon, but is how it works. And will bring happiness to the kingdom. Queen Lily try to stop them with heart oil swag. But luckily they use like sharp jelly beans to get out of there and bring all the happiness to the kingdom. And she cannot believe they brought happiness to the kingdom. And she can't stop it. But luckily Sunny finds a flower for her that has the same name as her. So Lily Longtooth has a change of heart in the end. And with the prince being happy, and they got themselves one happy Easter, is how it all began. So, yeah, this is pretty much how the Easter Bunny is Coming to Town movie started a long time ago. It's pretty much how Easter started a long eons ago. I remember watching this movie a couple of times as a kid. It was a pretty interesting story, or what it says right there, the weirdest Easter movie ever. But just kind of a fun fact that this movie almost copies Santa Claus is Coming to Town. Instead of having a really long tooth staying as the main villain, just like and the villain from Santa Claus is coming to town. Burgermeister allows toys. He's breaking the rules of hurting him, but fairly long to doesn't allow happiness to have kids around. But anyways, those of you like Easter bunnies coming to town, you might actually have a great time watching this or Peter Cottontail. I don't usually talk about holiday movies that often, but it takes time for me to explain the rest of the whole entire story, how Easter began many years ago. It's pretty much how it all started. The stop motion still looks great back in the day, so if you like that sort of thing, you might actually give it a try, I guess. You might have a wonderful time rewatching this childhood movie. It's only like 50 minutes of good old Easter. Thank you all for watching.